Take me out to California.
Morning guys, I thought I'd do a vlog today because I am heading to BBC West Midlands to have a chat with one of their presenters there. It sounds like it's going to be quite a nice one actually, because it's a half an hour slot, and they kind of just want to talk about my story and that kind of thing, and they've got quite a bit of free reign, so it should be nice. I am bringing the girls with me. I'm told there's a tennis table there, but we shall see. Here we are in Birmingham, the city of Birmingham.
It's quite busy.
Oh, it's quiet still. Come on guys, we gotta go. So we are going to, do you know where we go? Don't step on the cracks, no. We're going to the mailbox in Birmingham, but it's this just like a place where there's shops and restaurants and things like that. It's kind of a nice cool place to hang out, and that's where BBC West Midlands is. They've been asking me what the radio is, haven't you, today? What do you think it is, T?
I think it might be talking.
Yeah, it's talking. And you've been to the radio before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Like loads of times.
Wait, what? Well, no,
You haven't been to this one? No, but you've been on the radio.
No, we haven't, yeah.
You have?
No, we haven't.
You have, when you went when that video went viral everywhere. You did, didn't you?
And Mummy, can you put my legs?
I can tell you lace, yeah. Actually, it looks fine.
Yeah.
Okay, should we get a picture by that big massive light?
Okay. We found this cool lamp, and it even actually works. Look, it actually works. And there's a massive plug there. There was a massive plug. I don't even know if it's real.
Very cool. Or did you just get really tiny?
I got really.
Are you tiny little boas?
Oh no. Oh no.
So the mailbox is eerily quiet, isn't it? Nobody's here. You have got an annoying answer. So we went the wrong way, went out back where we just were, but now we're going to pay attention and we're going to go upstairs. Tex has just said, why can't we park our car in here? It's a fair point. I mean, how rude. They can sell them. Probably, yeah. Here we are, here we are. So we've just come out of the studio, girls are there, we've just come out of the studio, we've just had the weirdest thing happen. So the guy that was looking after us at the studio, a guy called Sean Coleman, I think he's one of the presenters as well, isn't he? And so we got chatting to him, and he was like, you do the normal, where do you live, that kind of thing. Obviously we live in Coventry, we're currently, crossover girls, look left and right, we're currently in Birmingham. And so it's a little way away. It's not like everyone knows everyone. And he's like, oh yeah, I know Coventry, whereabouts do you live? We told him. He's like, what street do you live? And we told him. And then he was like, do you know someone with a Land Rover? Like, yeah, our next door neighbour. And he's like, that's my brother. How weird is that? Mind's blown. Mind blown. I mean, the universe works in mysterious ways. And actually, the guy, I don't know if you heard him saying, he's actually recovered twice from cancer as well. And he said that it was, I guess it made him really appreciate life. And he said his brother was fantastic in helping him and getting him through it. So that's a nice thing. That's a really positive thing. It said it made him really alert to life and realise how colourful the world is, and he maybe didn't appreciate it before. How colourful your mask is. I mean, I think that's like a gel look how colourful that is over there. That's nice. We can see colour everywhere now.
Colour, the walls are all different.
Should we go home now? Tex has just came out with a great saying. What is it, Tex? Because it's really early.
Catches the worm.
We'll say it again.
The early bird catches the worm.
The early bird catches the worm. Stop there.
That means the people who come first get their food or whatever they need.
Sort of, literally. See you later.
Bye.
So all finished now on the radio, and me and the girls are just going to go for some breakfast. I'm currently letting them check if it's open. They're feeling dead big. But the interview went well. They've said that I can come back and promote things. It's not open. Okay, I didn't think it was. How do you feel about that? You alright? You breathing okay? Do you want to go and do cartwheels on the grass?
Yes.
Go on then. Brilliant. What's that? So all went well. I don't imagine I'll get a massive amount of feedback from it, just because it's so early on a Sunday morning. I don't imagine many of you are up at that time, although I have had a few messages, so fair play to you. Well done you, and thank you for supporting as well, because it does really matter. The lady who was the presenter on the show as well, her husband had died when she was in her 40s, so she did have a genuine understanding as well of what the things that I'd gone through and that kind of thing. So it was an interesting conversation. And yeah, they're banging on the door now at me. Thanks if I've locked them out. My door is open, they can come in. They're just doing cartwheels. But yeah, so another radio interview done and off for the rest of our day. How's your breakfast tea? What have you had? Pancakes. How was yours, Brooke? You look very chilled out. Just relaxing, relaxing, playing a bit of I Spy. It's nice. It's busy in here. Over to the girls' cousin's house, but I thought we'd quickly, while we were here,
this is really cool.
One of the girls' friends from school watches the channel, and we promised that we would do a little shout out for him on the channel. So
I just wanted to say a shout out for Logan. Hi Logan.
Is that it? Are you saying anything, T?
Are you saying anything? No.
What about hi to Kai as well?
Oh yeah, and hi Kai. See you on Monday.
And thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
we promised that we would do that shout out for you, but we are now we're now heading out. It's quite sunny and stuff, so we're gonna just get out of the house. We just watched our first Harry Potter, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
I mean, not that I'm behind the times or anything. I've never read a book of Harry Potter. I have not seen a Harry Potter. So to us, it's brand new, isn't it? What do you reckon? You look extremely beautiful. Well done. Well done on your face. Good for you.
I look really red in this camera because it's so hot.
Oh well. Let's get going. Let's go. So the kids are finally in bed. It's been quite a nice day today overall. And we've just done story and bedtime. And now I am prepping to do a Facebook Live in a Shropshire mental health Facebook group. So this was actually, I was invited, this was put together by a lady who did my Happy Me project, my online self-development program. So she did that, and she was actually one of the first people to do it, I think, if I remember rightly. And she really updated me on every single day of the 21 days. And she's then gone on to use what she's learned and probably some of the other things that she's learned elsewhere, and she set up a mental health Facebook group for her local area. And I think there's about 450 people in the group, which is really great. In the last month or so, that's what they've had going. So that tells me that there's a definite need. So I said that I would jump in the Facebook group for her and just do a bit of a chat. So we're just going to be doing a general mental health chat and some top tips and that kind of thing. However, my house is a mess, so I'm going to quickly, for half an hour, try and tidy it so I can be calm before doing this Facebook Live.
Take me out to California. Take me out to California. I feel the day